All right, I
Hey,
think we're recording. Okay.
okay. Hi, everybody. Hi, Team Wellness Momentum Makers. So happy to come to you tonight, fresh from Mexico. We had an amazing time. My name is Janelle Johnson. I'm a Sapphire Ambassador. I live just north of Green Bay, Wisconsin. And Mayacoba, Mexico was my second jewel trip. My first one was Maui. And then last year, because of COVID, we didn't have it. And this year, we got to experience a really unique setup in Mexico, and it was amazing. So, we wanted to come tonight to share with you some of our experiences as a way to say thank you so much for all of your hard work. We know that you all are on our teams, and we're so grateful to work with you. And we're just so grateful for the opportunity to take these trips. And also, our goal is to inspire you. Next year, we're going to Kona, Hawaii, and it is going to be amazing. And so hopefully you're able to view some of our pictures on Facebook and Instagram. And I just want you to know that being a jewel, earning the Emerald Extravaganza is an opportunity for everyone. It takes hard work, but we really want you to join us there next year. So I'm going to go ahead and start and share with you some of my favorite things about the Emerald Extravaganza. So first of all, hands down, my favorite part was spending time with these ladies. It was such a huge encouragement after being cooped up over COVID for so many months to be able to just leave and relax, eat amazing food, sit at the beach, run through the water, get photos done by Matt Addington. Have you seen his pictures? Like that was such a highlight for me. He even took pictures of Jason and I together, which we haven't done for years. And that is such a gift for us to have for many years to come. But anyway, I just wanted to encourage you all tonight that it is attainable. It takes hard work and it takes teamwork to earn the Emerald Extravaganza. I'm working hard to get to the diamond destination next year because in Kona, they're going to be taking the diamonds to a special island for 3 nights after the Emerald Extravaganza. And I'm just looking forward to celebrating my 45th birthday on the island with Jason. So that's my goal. I'm just going to say that right now. Anyway, I don't want to take up all the time. I know that everyone else has amazing things to share as well. Oh, one more thing. It was really special to have that time with Jason. Throughout our marriage, we've had no money. And since we joined Plexus, we first joined to supplement our income, but now it's our entire family income, and we're raising a family of 9 off of our Plexus income. And I'm so thankful, but Jason and I have to be forced to go on vacation with Plexus. And it's been such a gift to our marriage. And we have just been so blessed to be able to do that together. So thank you, everybody. Here's Heather Nisler.
I just realized I was muted, so I was talking to myself. I was so excited. So thank you, Janelle. Oh, you like I want to double down on everything Janelle said. Okay, you guys. It takes work. It is so worth it. And it is indescribable. From the fun room drops to just finally meeting these people that you get to know, like from different, from online things, from groups that you're in, sideline sisters, like all the things. You guys know, if you followed me at all, I really like fun. Like fun is kind of like something that I like to have fun, and fun can be had at any Plexus event. Like they are going to make it awesome. So that goes for convention, leaders retreat. So the next step, you guys, for you going Emerald is leaders retreat. And that starts like right now. Everything you're doing right now is going to earn you retention credits next month, which is going to be like propelling you forward for Sweeping Leaders Retreat contest. So sorry, I am so pumped for Leaders Retreat. But anyways, so back to Emerald Extravaganza. It was so amazing. Just being with people. People are my people. Hugs, the amazing food. I was kind of bummed when I didn't have somebody making a fresh quesadilla for me in the morning with, fresh guac and limes and having my juice all there. I was like, oh, yeah, it's on me. So being spoiled to no end. It was just amazing. All the people, the dancing, it was awesome. So, but it is so attainable, and I cannot wait. It's pretty cool to be able to, like, you just see all these people, and even if you don't know anyone, like, we're like, oh, there's a Plexus person, and you're like at the airport, and it's like, oh, hi, and you're just like, it's one big happy family, and I don't know, it's just pretty magical. So super excited to have you guys join us. I can't wait to see in the comments. I want you to be saying, are you going for Kona? Like, Leaders Retreat, are you going to Orlando? Who wants the shopping spree? Hello. Did you know that there's 4-pack of park tickets to either Disney or Universal available too? Yeah, who are you going to take? So I want to hear that. I want to hear, which park do you want to go to? Who are you going to take? And does Nordstrom sound fun? Because $2,500 shopping spree. I can do a lot of damage with that. All right. So Libby, let's hear what your favorite things were.
Hey everybody, I'm Libby Gary and I am from Central Minnesota. And I have been with Plexus for a very long time. It's like 7.5 years, you guys. And I finally hit Emerald in December of 2020. So it'll be a year in December. And I know it took a long time. But I'll tell you what, it is so worth just sticking with it, and you just keep going, and you keep sharing, and you keep, learning and growing, and it is doable. I mean, way back when I first started, I was like, oh, if I could hit, gold, that would be super cool. And then when I hit that, then I was like, oh, well, maybe I could do ruby. And it just kept going. And then finally it was like, oh my gosh, emerald's next. Ah, I could do this. So you guys just keep going. I mean, some people can do it in like, a year, 18 months, whatever. But not everybody does that. Some people are like me, and we take it a little slower, and we finally get there. So it's doable. Keep going. And I know I haven't even shared about the extravaganza yet, but I just want to inspire you to just keep going. Keep doing it. Every day do something, because you're going to have ups and downs, and that's just the way it is. So keep going. All right. It was so cool. It was an incredible experience, you guys. And I have to say, I was as thrilled just by getting on the plane in first class. Like, I've never flown first class. Okay, one time when my friend upgraded to Chicago, which was like a 30-minute flight. But just being able to do that, because Plexus paid for our plane tickets, and it was enough to cover first class. I mean, getting on and like having the meal and a mimosa or two on the plane, I mean, that was amazing. So that kind of set the tone. And then we get there and everything is just seamless, from where they're picking us up at the airport, and with their Plexus sign, and walking into the resort, and it's all plexified. I mean, it was just everywhere you turn, it was Plexus. It was this giant reminder of what it was, why we were there. And so it was just goosebumps, it was just photo ops at every turn. And they just spoiled you with the food, and they paid for breakfast every morning. And like Heather had said, having somebody make you a fresh omelet, and there was all this amazing fruit. And then there was all sorts of little fun things to eat. And I love food. So that was a great part. And also piggybacking on what, you guys had said, just that time together. I mean, I think some of my favorite times was our photo ops, our photo shoots, just fun. So connecting with our team members, you know, our fellow teammates, as well as all those people that we've seen on YouTube videos and on trainings, and being a lot more up close and personal with them. It was just, yeah, it was where you look around and you're just like, pinch me, this is too cool. So I cannot wait, and I will be in Kona, and I can't wait to see who else is going to be in Kona, and it's just an amazing adventure. So you got this, you guys. I'm going to turn it over to Leah Addington to share next.
Thanks, Libby. I'm wearing my one of my gifts. We all received these hats one of the nights because Plexus does it right. They love to give gifts, and we were gifted constantly throughout our time there. And this was probably one of my favorites. We all got to wear our hats throughout. It was like, you're having a bad hair day, no problem, you got a cute hat to wear. So I would echo everything that everyone said. By the way, my name is Leah Addington. I'm in Southeast Minnesota, and I am very new to being in Emerald. And so getting to come along on this trip was a dream come true. I mean, I'm so grateful. I've been doing Plexus for 6 years, and I didn't even say anything the first full year that I was doing Plexus. And now, you know, 6 years later, I got to go on this trip, and I'm so grateful and felt completely spoiled. Like I said, they gave gifts from the time we walked in to the time that we walked out. And if you are somebody that loves gifts, I brought a few of the things to show you that we got. We got these hats. We got these super cute beach bags. We got fun mugs or cups that we could take along, so you have your pink drink. We got this pretty box that had a beautiful ornament in it. We got another cute little bowl and doll one night. And then people, we got $200 each to go to Tiffany's. What? I mean, wow. So I was just wowed by the gifts, but I was wowed by so many other things as well. The meetings, we got to be on the front end of trying the brand new product, the greens. So good. Cannot wait for this to come out on the 28th. Please be ready to order that because you'll love it. But even just to be there in that room when they announced it and feel that energy and feel the excitement. I will share, and I'm kind of embarrassed to share this. I've never been to a corporate Plexus event. I've never been to convention. I've never been to leaders retreat. This was my first corporate event. And I'm ashamed to say that now because after being at a corporate event, I want to be at every event because they build excitement. That you feel the energy. You want more of it. You are gung-ho and ready to go after being at these things. So I cannot talk up enough. Go to the events. Do everything you can to earn Leaders Retreat, like Heather was saying. Do everything that you can to be at Emerald Extravaganza next year because you will feel the energy. You will be around the people that we see all the time doing our trainings, from the CEOs, president, you know, Alec and Tarl, just to be in that room, get your picture taken with them. I don't know. I was still a little starstruck myself, but I mean, just to be in their presence, they're so humble, so gracious, and they want us to succeed. And it was just so cool to be in that energy throughout the whole week, as well as take in everything that the gals already said, the food, the way that they plexified everything. I love that word, Libby. And just really treated us with class and style. And it was just such a treat. So we want you there with us next year. So let's do it together. So I'm going to pass it on to Heather to finish this off.
Hey everyone, I'm Heather Ganifsky, and oh my goodness, I am just so pumped I can be on here sharing my experience with these ladies from Mexico. So I'm a mom to, I've given birth to 8 kids. We adopted one, so we have 9 total. It's like impossible to leave, and we homeschool. It's really hard to leave the kids. Before Plexus, vacations were not a thing. We were the same thing as Janelle. Like, we had no money to do anything, and vacationing was just not an option. So this year it was such a bummer. My husband was not able to go. I earned the trip last year, and Libby and Leah, it's just so inspiring to hear your stories and to know like you guys are dedicated. You've been here, and I'm like, the products work. If that doesn't tell you anything, for them to be this consistent for this long, there's a reason they're still here. And for them, they went Emerald. They're going to be at the Diamond destination next year. They have what it takes to be Diamond, and I'm just so inspired by them. But you guys, so my story is a little different. I started in July 2 years ago, and in May, so I started July, and in May, I started May with gold points, and I hadn't really been asking people to share. I loved what the products were doing for me, and I was like, I don't want to be that salesy, pushy person, so I'm not going to ask my team to share. But May, I was like, I think people need to see this. They need this. So I started asking some of my team to share. In June, I was like, okay, let's try to help people. Let's make a difference. So May, I ended with senior gold points. In June, I ranked Ruby, senior Ruby, and I hit Emerald in July. It went fast. It was amazing, but I was so pumped for that Emerald Extravaganza last year, and then it got canceled. But Plexus, like they said, if they do it right, like we got a ton of money because we couldn't go. And then we were able to all go this year, and I think it was like 621 people earned this trip, and they rented the entire resort, like the entire resort. Anywhere you look, like they were saying, as Plexus people, you can be taking pictures and doing reels, and it's super normal. Nobody's like, what are they doing? That was so fun. And like they said, like, I think my favorite part, for sure, hands down, was just getting to be with these ladies and the connection, and the friendships were so much, they were just strengthened, and we get to dream together, and we're like, okay, we're going to go back and what are we going to do for our teams? And we're going to do this together. And like they said, we're watching these YouTube trainings all the time with these diamonds that are inspiring all of us. We get to meet them, and they're so down to earth too. And anywhere you look, it really is one Plexus family. And like they said, it was Plexified. Like there was hundreds of bikes there that we got to ride around. They even had Plexus on every bike. It was so cool. But the way they treated us was like, I don't think I ever touched my luggage. Like they brought it from the shuttle into the resort all the way to our room, put it in our closet and opened it. Like what? It was just amazing. So it was just, the experience was incredible. And on top, like we earned the trip, plus you get to bring a person. So like my husband wasn't able to come last minute, couldn't come, but we can bring a friend, bring whoever you want to. Like that's amazing, and they're paid for. So like everyone was saying in here, I would just really encourage you, don't ever think that you can't do this, no matter where you're at in life. Plexus has been able to cover all of our bills for our family of 11. Like that's huge. So wherever you're at, I mean, if you're homeschooling, if you're working full-time, there's a couple girls in here that work full-time, and have a lot of kids, and some have one child, but wherever you're at, you can do this, and you can be there, and you can be on these trips. And Plexus makes it where you do have to work, but you can earn it. It's doable. So we just hope that you're all at Leaders Retreat. We can't wait to see you posting about these greens that are going to be coming out, and for you all to try them. And Leaders Retreat's the next thing coming up. Let's all go together. It is going to be so much fun. And then you're on your way to earning the Emerald Extravaganza. So I can't wait to see who's going to be there. They can't wait to see who's going to be there. We're bringing our teams. We are going to have a huge line of people on the beach, and Leah's going to be there. Her husband's going to be, he's already roped in to being the photographer from here on out. If you guys haven't seen the pictures, holy cow, like the corporate was walking around, they're like, we need those pictures. So he is incredible. It was so fun. So we cannot wait for Matt to be taking photos of a huge line on the beach next year. So in the comments below, you guys, we want to know who's going to Leaders Retreat. Who are you bringing with you? Who's pumped about Orlando? Like, this is going to be amazing. And write in the comments who is going to go to Kona. We can't wait to do this with you guys. Thanks for hopping on tonight.